I thought you were going to be on GTA 5. I will be right back though I need to go use the restroom. Oh, and I can't hear your game audio.
Players who are smaller than Durant, who can't put a defender on skates like he does.
Antetokounmpo against Allen. Hits the jump hook. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Right side Durant launches it. A rebound by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right through the knee for the layup. Giannis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
To the middle, here's Jordan. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Giannis inside, working on Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's LeVert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Jordan's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Thinks pace will be a big factor. He said we have to play this game at our speed. It's how we've been successful all year. And that's how we're going to try to win tonight. With home court advantage in this last game, Kevin, he feels confident they can do just that. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. KD finds Allen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not to...
It's the Nets now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They got DeAndre Jordan. LeVert out there with Durant. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And the rejection by Giannis. Good on the bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Middleton drives in, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
KD can't get it to go. And they're running. Shoots the three. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket for Middleton.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Irving. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got his second bucket of the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Rob. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
LeVert finds KD. And it's sent back by Allen.
Not in my house.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Exactly.
Giannis passes to Allen. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Crawford in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Matthews comes in for... Here's Irving. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
I think Hill is really an outstanding two-way player. Not only does he hustle at the offensive end, but he also puts forth tremendous effort on defense.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball. What we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Allen. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Irving. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Allen in the post, guarded by Jordan. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first points of the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
LeVert with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Offensive rebound. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Irving kicks to KD. Pass to Allen. LeVert in the corner. Fires the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 6.
Such a field shot there, the floater.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Bell is checked. Dinwiddie. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Allen. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Jordan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arm to wreak havoc on the glass.
Here's Allen. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists tonight.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Outside Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage, a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Jordan against Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hill passes to Middleton. He kicks to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. LeVert against Middleton. LeVert the pass to Irving. Stolen by Allen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. And the pass to Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And no good that time. Great D that time from Middleton.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding them. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. Pass to LeVert to the paint. And finished off by KD.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a prime-time threat to pound one down. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Here's Allen. And Jordan sends it back. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Timeout called the Bucks. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside, KD. It's Jordan on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Passes to DiVincenzo. Allen surveying the D. It's deflected. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. And here's Brooklyn. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now here's LeVert. And here's Irving. Allen passes to Jordan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Nets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around.
Here is Matthews. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love how Matthews uses the pick and roll. Excels at making the right decision in these sets more times than not.
That's it. They've won the series.
And you can see the
Move the ball that out the way.
Che, how much does it sting to get knocked out this close to the finals?
Not a lot. Next question.
Man, it hurts. It's a make or miss league. Look, we didn't make shots, but they did.
All right, Che, you remember Reese from Gatorade?
It's nice to see you again, Shay.
Nice to see you too, you know, and I'm really excited to learn more about this GX thing.
Totally. Did Levi fill you in?
You know,
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
yeah, let's do it.
All right, here's what they're starting with. Fantastic.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one. In the NBA
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting 5s for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt, and it's Winslow in at the 3. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have.
Grizzlies with some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Dylan Brooks. The Bucks also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Lopez. Jeremy Lin comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Clark, defended by Ilyasova. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Plumlee, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Down low. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Allen. Over Plumlee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the inside. From 10 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Pass to Kennard. It's Morant in the corner. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. Pass to Allen.
Later I have to go to
Plays
sleep.
it up and banks it in. Allen's got 5 now.
Yes. And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Winslow kicks to Morant. Over Hill. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Now here's Middleton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge.
The worst I've ever heard.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Clark is out there with Okafor. And it's Justice Winslow. Then it's Morant. And it's Kennard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
You could just see the reach that Carroll has on that defensive play. Nice block.
Count it. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
The baseline J kept alive. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first basket.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Make some noise! Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for... Now Bledsoe. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you.
All right, heads up. Let's get this done. Che, you heard what Coach said. All right, we see your effort out there. All right, just keep doing what you're doing.
About me, man. I want to win.
All right, we all want to win. All right, the only thing you can control is you. All right, so just give us a half like you just did, and whatever happens, you know you didn't cheat it. That's all you can do.
All right.
All right.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening. Checked in for Lopez. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 19. To the middle. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Solomon Antetokounmpo on the court for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Allen. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And it's Morant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And purely from a physical standpoint, John Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 20 points.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player. But I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 7 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:39 left in the third quarter. And it's Morant missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 16-point game. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe,
and so here's Memphis. Clark is out there with Brooks. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And there's Jackson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That one misses. Excellent D there from Allen.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Brooks against Hill. The pass to Clark. Pass to Okafor. Shot clock at 5. Brooks kicks to Clark. And again, Memphis no good. Bucks trail by 15. Hill passes to Allen. And good that time. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Here's Clark. A floater, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Smitty, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership. I mean, also have the same, I guess, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
Morant with it, now guarded by Middleton. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. No good from Valanciunas.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Memphis leading by 14. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The first free throw is good. Plumlee, he's checked in for Clark. And so he makes both from the line. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Up top, Valanciunas, defended by Allen.
Milwaukee foul. His third personal foul.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011. Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Valanciunas hits them both. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Allen. Missed. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is
It's been a long offseason, Hornet. You don't like...
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks for coming in. If you need anything, let me know.
All right, thanks, man. Hey, I'm gonna go check this out.
You got it.
Night Thunder.
I thought you were going to play GT. Oh, you still live? Well, I'm not gonna walk.
Perfect. I'll take this.
Great. Have a safe night.
I was in real life for like almost 50 minutes.
Until you feel the hip.
Huh?
Until you try to.
Oh no, my mom said I have to.
No.
Whoa. Back so soon?
Ah, you noticed, huh?
Burn. Good. Hit one.
Found what I was looking for. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my players started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately. So that's a low blow.
So I'm going with the Celtics.
I'm going to go with the Lakers. It's on, Alexis.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Bingo the Buck.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for January Day.
Bust down. Automama. Plain James.
Bingo the Buck and the Buck Dancer.
Same thing.
Make sure to pick up your official NBA program. Get player stats, find schedules, and read interviews with the NBA players. Programs are located at all entrances to the stadium.
For the land of the...
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's all yours.
Well, for Bradley Beal.
It sure is. Thanks, David. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. So a look at this. What was your favorite Halloween candy growing up?
The orange candies that people really don't like in the triangles. What are those called?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
those little,
I
I know what
forgot what
little
those
candy
called.
corn.
The corn
Right, candy? Is that
candy.
a candy
I don't
corn?
know all of it. Give me anything.
Yeah.
That's why I have to go to the dentist so much. So I would eat any type of candy. Hey, as long as it's all treats day, just show me where the bowl is. I'll put my hand in, and whatever comes out, I'm eating it.
And that was a big hand. Here's Wall. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Middleton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Parker passes to Wagner. Here's Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight. Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jeremy Lin comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switcher also for Washington. Burks is checked in.
Very quietly, Beal has matured into one of the game's best 2 guards. He's a strong playmaker, a dynamite scorer, and a solid defender.
Nice touch from 16 feet, the jump shot from Allen. Allen's got his second bucket tonight. And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah, well, Beal moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player. He's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games. That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Pass to Allen. Over Wagner. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Offensive rebounding is all about persistence. Ilyasova showing plenty of it on that possession.
Burke, the pass to Beal. With the floater. Excellent D there from Allen.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
A nice shot by Lin.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
So it's the Wizards now. 4-point game. Burke looking over the floor. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Burke's got 5. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Allen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
the assist, George Hill.
Now here's Beal. He had 25 points in the win against Dallas. The three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of one. One of the most dangerous scorers in the game, Bradley Beal spoke about the trust Coach Scott Brooks has in him and his teammates.
I think the biggest thing is he's still.
Ellen Beal. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Allen's checked in for Felicio. Giannis comes in for Ilyasova. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Wall comes in for Burke, and that one falls for Middleton. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And Chris, a very unique experience playing in the nation's capital. What was your time like with Washington?
Oh, I love D.C. Oh, I love Chocolate City. I mean, the surrounding areas of D.C. love the team as well. There's something special about playing in the capital.
So on the floor for Washington. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Parker out there with Wagner, and it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Beal. Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Poked loose. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's DiVincenzo. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Wall against Bledsoe. Passes it to Beal from downtown, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the road. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. To the paint. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, you got to love how high Bill gets. He's terrific at ramming it in on an alley-oop.
The Bucks working the ball around. Allen for 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Wall. And the rejection by Giannis. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. And there's Bledsoe on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And that's now 7 points for Eric Bledsoe. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Substitution swap here for Milwaukee. For Washington, and they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw, good. Portis. Chris, with every team looking to maximize floor space, which big men are the deadliest from outside? They have a shot that you've got to respect.
Oh, well, I think you got to go with a few. Just rapid fire. You got to go with that man, Mr. Towns, out there in Minnesota. How about Blake Griffin, what he did for the Pistons, just shooting, you know, knocking those threes down. Now, I got to give my man Big Lopez a shout out. He shoots it deep from Curryland out there for the Milwaukee Bucks. So much fun watching these guys. And don't forget about Big Marc Gasol. He'll let it fly from deep as well.
He will, and they're all effective.
Oh, very effective.
Jeremy Lin is out there with Hill. Then it's Ilyasova. Then there's Allen. And it's Carroll in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Allen. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Lin against Beal. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Lin. Bucks leading by 13. Count that one. Lin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
From 10 feet out, and it's sent back by Allen. Wound up there for Allen, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Pass to Beal. Floats one. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Love the touch on that floater right there. Bill has this shot down to a science. Outside,
Lin. It's back to Hill. Allen inside the three-point line. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there. The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. The Wizards also changing it up. Wagner, he's checked in for Portis. And John Wall subbed in for Burke.
And Lin has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Allen in the post. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big size difference there. He takes advantage. You got to exploit the mismatch.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Brown out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. Beal's shot is good.
Look, at times, there's no defense for Beal. Even if you're in his jersey, he keeps his shot high so you can't get to it.
Giannis with it. Bledsoe finds Allen. They get it again. Into Tacumbo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's Brown outside. Cans it from downtown.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Now the pass to Middleton. Giannis kicks to Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jabari Parker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 17. Wall passes to Beal. And there's the feed to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, He's not going to miss him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The league has cracked down C. Webb on flagrants. He's leaving the bench. Do you think you need to be as strict? For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Pass to Parker. Passes it to Bryant. And it's sent back by Allen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Here's Neto, defended by Lynn, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Here's Allen. And Felicio is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. In for your boss, George Hill.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Allen. It's off.
And defense is something Portis must keep.
Big time. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Check. Okay, I want to show you something that can happen.
You said what's up to the Prince, right?
Yeah, just come see what you can do.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You're welcome.
You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Milwaukee. This is Zach and the Hornet on.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And one injury for the... And as things get...
Well, guys...
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Adams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Tony Snell. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo. Early swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14 years.
I loved coming into training camp being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the offseason and the work that I was putting in, because that's where players improved the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
Here's Griffin. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Allen's shot is off. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Dante DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Allen with it. Edmonds there. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Hill. Rebound by the Pistons. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
Edwards passes to Griffin. Off target with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hill kicks to Allen. For 3. He doesn't hit that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter. Andre Drummond says he's learned how to be a leader on this team.
Watching previous guys who've led this team.
And, you know, Greg, with Blake Griffin, he's got somebody to take some of that leadership role alongside him.
And those two will be pivotal in deciding just how good this team can be.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them...
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. To the middle. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Richardson outside. With the teardrop. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Giannis is double. Down low. And slam dunk by Allen.
Great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Dedmon. To the inside. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot. This time looking for contact as well.
Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Grady's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. The pass to DiVincenzo. Allen outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Allen. Lots of room. Doesn't go that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Adams outside. Over Giannis. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Adams.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And stolen by Dedmon.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to run here. Got to run a good play.
Poked away.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And the second free throw, good. Here's DiVincenzo. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that one is off. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets on. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Allen's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo. Damari Carroll's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Dante DiVincenzo. We've got Allen. Damari Carroll is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's George Hill, and it's Bledsoe in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks leading by 4. Passes it to Carroll. Bucks passing it around. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
So many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angle.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wrong? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. That one goes in. Allen's got 11 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Dedmon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hill. Neil Brenny's bounced around, but late bloomer Dewayne Dedmon making impressive strides in his game.
Yeah, you think about going from a 10-day contract to having a ton of starts as a center. This guy is very skilled, Dedmon, and the ability to go out and shoot the basketball, I think, has raised the most eyebrows about what he can do for your team offensively.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for DeMarre Carroll.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Pass to Adams. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's good. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Allen outside, takes a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Brown out there with Edwards. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Dewayne Dedmon. And it's Adams in at the small forward position. Here's Allen. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. That's good from Allen on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Edwards passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And whatever it was at halftime worked, because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Pulls it up. Here's Giannis. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Some changes here for the...
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Inside, here's Griffin, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Maybe that's the separation, right, Kevin? His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
Allen for 3, drops in the tray. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that one's good, Griffin.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
That'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Yo, listen up. I want to handle the game ball real quick. Now, I think we all know who earned it, right? Come up here, man. Hey. You busted your behind tonight on both sides of the floor. Nice work, man. So
Hey, Che, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up?
I'm Ronnie from 2K.
Yeah, I know you on from social.
Oh, I appreciate it. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, you know, Coach always wants me to join these things. I know you're new to the team, so he wanted me to kind of sit with you. How are things going?
Oh man, it's good. No complaints.
Yeah, joining the league has been fun and everything.
It's been fun. It's been cool.
It's awesome. You know, I hang out with a lot of players. I'm always, you know, trying to give the advice that I can from the 2K perspective, and always sharing it. You know, I'm really good friends with Harrison Barnes, actually.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew I was at his wedding.
Nah, it would be kind of weird if I knew that.
I guess I feel like everybody should know that. All these players want to talk ratings with me, and it's always a lot of fun. You know, I don't know if you get the chance to go to an NBA player's wedding, but you got to go to an NBA player's wedding. It's like out of this world. It's crazy. You'd have so much fun. I mean, there's kids waiting to try to get into this wedding. Like there were kids trying to break in. The food was out of this world.
The kids, they get in?
The kids, no. The security tried to keep them away. They were too short. You know, like we had a strict policy where they had to be this tall to get in.